World Rivers Part 5, Biotic Classification. There are several systems of classifications based on ecological conditions, typically assigning classes from the most oligotrophic or unpolluted through to the most eutrophic or polluted. Other systems are based on the whole ecosystem approach, such as developed by the New Zealand Ministry for the Environment. In Europe, the requirements of the Water Framework Directive has led to the development of a wide range of classification methods, including classification based on fishery status, a system of river zonation used in the Francophone communities divides river into three primary zones. Zone number one. The Cranon is the uppermost zone at the source of the river. It is further divided into Eucranon, spring or ball zone, and the Hyprosonon, which is brook or the headstream zone. These areas have low temperatures, reduced oxygen content, and slow moving water. Zone number two. The Rithron is the upstream portion of the river that flows the Cranon. It has relatively cool temperatures, high oxygen levels, and fast, turbulent, swift flow. Zone number three. The Pertamon is the zone number three. The Pertamon is the remaining downstream stretch of the river. It has warmer temperatures, lower oxygen levels, slow flow, and sandier bottoms. Navigability. Rivers are also used for navigation. So now we talk about their navigability. The international scale of river difficulty is used to rate the challenges of navigation, particularly those with rapids. Class 1 is the easiest and class 6 is the hardest. So these are the levels of navigation. Uh, Navigation level number 1 is the easiest, then navigation level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6. Level 6 is the hardest, of course. Next, we talk about the stream flow. While studying the flows of river is one aspect of hydrology, it has certain characteristics such as direction. River flows downhill with their power derived from gravity. A common misconception holds that all or most rivers flow from north to south, but this is not so. Rivers flow in all directions of the compass and often have complex meandering paths. River flowing downhill from the river source to the river mouth do not necessarily take the shortest path. For alluvial streams, straight and braided rivers have very slow sinuosity and flow directly downhill, while meandering rivers flow from side to side across a valley. Bedrock rivers typically flow in either a fractal pattern or a pattern that is determined by the weakness in the bedrock, such as faults and fractures or more erodible layers. This is how they find a way for themselves and a route to flow. Right. Volumetric flow rate is also known as a discharge. So you can call it a rate or you can call it a discharge of the water. Volumetric flow rate, volumetric flow rate is also known as a discharge. Volume flow rate and the rate of the water flow is the volume of water which passes through a given cross section of the river channel per unit of time. It is typically measured in cubic meters per second cubic or cubic feet per second CFS.